Hey guys, so we are out here in Louisville, Colorado, about to fix the biggest problem with our 2021 Ford Bronco, the factory hardtop. It's squeaky, it creaks, and we're gonna put a soft top on it.
We seem to have a dwarf mining problem, Tommy. I think a bunch of little dwarfs have mistaken this gold-colored Bronco for actually having gold inside of it. What I'm really talking about is this annoying squeaking and creaking sound that's coming from the roof. What kind of top is this, Tommy?
Well, this is the MIC top, that stands for mold in color, and it's the hard top that is optional on the Bronco. And that right there is the problem. Here, I'll shut up and you can hear the popping noise.
It's important to state here, Tommy, that we have never taken that top off. It's the way it came from the factory.
So we're here at Best Top, a lot of excitement around the Bronco, and the first step in the soft top is removing, of course, the hard panels in the front and the middle and the rear. Right, so this process is pretty similar, thank you again, sir, very much to what you find in like a Wrangler, but this is where things get a little different. See, unlike a Jeep, you can actually remove the rear portion as well. That's just a couple of latches, and then it's kind of like an old school Target top where I think, just like that, now this whole middle section will come out. The first step in transforming our Bronco is what they call the Bimini top. Now obviously we had to remove the hard top. So the front panels came out with a couple of latches, but to get the rear portion off, you need to pull out the toolkit, and then they include the Torx bits you need to actually detach the rear portion of the roof. Alright, that's the 8 bolts removed, and then I think we're pretty close to actually taking off the top. I do have to disconnect some wiring back here for the rear wiper and the rear defroster, undo this little nozzle, and then I think we're good to go. So all the bolts on the inside are undone, but there's actually 2 more on the top of the sports bar that have to come off before the roof can be lifted. With the top off, you can see that the Bronco is completely exposed to the elements, which is a lot of fun, but it doesn't offer you any protection from the sun. Alright guys, well I got Rick here with Best Top, and he's going to be the one helping us get this, along with the team, installed onto the Bronco. So can you walk me through kind of the process and the order of operations on how we can make this happen?
Yeah, sure, no problem. So we're going to have a couple of different accessories that we're installing today onto the Bronco. One of them is the Bimini. You're going to take the hard top off first, put the Bimini on. It's pretty simple. The Trek top that we're also going to be installing has a few more steps, and you're going to be able to get through that with our installation instructions. Best Top's also going to have an online video so that you can review that and help you out with the installation.
So can you kind of explain what the difference is between the Bimini and then the full Trek top? What does that mean for someone who's very new to the world of soft tops and Broncos or even Wranglers?
Sure. So the Bimini is going to be just a small rectangular piece that goes over the main portion of the seating area. It's not intended to be weatherproof. It's not intended to be watertight. The Trek top is going to be kind of an all-season top. It goes over the whole vehicle. It comes with windows on the sides and the rear so that you can seal out the weather. So anything that you want to do out in the field, you'll be able to do.
So this is what they call the Bimini top, and it's a very cool solution because yes, you still have the full open air experience, but now with this top you can install a little mesh shade, which is great when you're out on the trail, stuck in the sun for hours and hours on end. So the way it secures, this is the front bracket, it just hooks into the sports bar. Now in the middle there is this little bar that extends across the length of the vehicle, and that attaches via a bolt up here. In the very back here there's a line of clips with some straps to keep them secure, and then in the way back there's actually a strap that secures by the speaker via this little bolt. And then in the front there are a couple of latches just to keep it nice and taut. And then of course, because you don't need the rear wiring with the top removed, you can just plug that connector into this spot here. And there's even one for the hose for the rear window squirter. That's really well thought out. Now this is personally how I would drive my Bronco the entire summer. I think this is a great solution. The full open top thing is kind of neat for a day, but then you quickly realize that the sun can be hot. So it's nice having a little bit of shade. Obviously no rain protection here, but nice just being a little bit covered up. With the Bimini installed, it was time to bring it on back and start the installation of the Trek Top. So one of the first things the nice folks at Best Top have done here is apply this film and then this seal. Just keeps everything nice and watertight, prevents potential leaks, and there's going to be a trim piece that covers this here in a sec. So Rick, explain to me what this piece does here on the C-pillar.
So this piece comes with the kit, and it provides the channel that the quarter window will tuck into at the front to keep it secure on the vehicle.
Okay, and how does it secure in the back? Is there another piece that's going to go onto the corner?
Yeah, when it comes to the back here, you'll see when we get the whole top on, there's a nice plastic stiffener back here that works in combination with the rear window, and the top of the window has a retainer that keeps it on the vehicle.
So the Best Stuff team has installed some more brackets and guide rails along the top portion of the Jeep, and that's going to help secure the top in place and also pivot it. Alright, so moment of truth, the hardware is on the vehicle, and now the soft top is going to be draped on top in preparation of being installed. You may have to loosen the side corner straps. So Rick, the team has installed the top portion of the roof. Mm-hmm. Can you run it like this? Is this an option if you wanted to leave the side windows out and the rear window out?
You're great just like this. Top up only, no windows in at all.
Okay, so next up we're going to start putting in the rear and the side windows, but this is a cool option if like you're running in the summer, maybe you want just a little bit of rain protection.
Sure, shade, right?
Yeah, shade.
Direct sun.
But then you can also plop in the windows.
You get all the features of having kind of a mostly open air top here, and when you do want to close it up, maybe you're leaving it overnight, you're at the trailhead, you want to button it up, you can put the windows in and you're good to go.
One of the coolest parts on this top is, of course, you can just fold the front and back pretty much all the way by undoing some clips. So let's see how that works. The great part about this is that in just a few seconds, both front and rear passengers are out in the sun having fun with the roof back. You can also combine the Bimini with the Trek Top as we've done here, but I think it's time we pull it out and take it for a ride. All right, so the first drive with the Trek Top NX stalled, I have it folded back, and I still actually left in place the Bimini, so I still have a little bit of sun protection. This is pretty cool. I'm really digging this. It was much more convenient than taking out the panels and putting them in the box, and this is all good. But what's gonna happen when we fold it up and drive it down the road? Is it gonna click and rattle like the hardtop? Let's find out. So if I can close it up with my complete lack of upper body strength, so can anybody. And just like that, a couple of latches and we're good to go. All right, moment of truth. Is it gonna click and pop and rattle? No, it is not. I'm gonna tell you that already. Even these small bumps I've hit. Oh, the silence, the serenity. Thank you, Best Top, for solving that issue in a big way. Oh, I can breathe. My OCD isn't going click, 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 click. Whew. All right, cool stuff. And actually, it sounds pretty quiet. For a soft top, this is probably the quietest I've experienced. Well, it's a new day. The sun is finally shining. I've got my puppy Blaze here, so we're gonna go for a ride in the new Ford Bronco with the best top down. And here we go. A little push. And now we're ready to roll with the top down. Let's go, Blazy. What do you think, Blazy? Are you comfy back there? Top down, sun out. What could be better, little guy? Now, typically, if you want some open air fun in your Bronco with a hardtop, you gotta remove the panels, put them in their safety bag, put them in the trunk, leave them at home, but not with the Best Top. You just throw open the front portion of it. We use this top in combination with the Bimini top, which is this cool netting. You can also just run it open. You don't need this little section, but it's nice to have because now I've got the open air freedom, but I've got a little bit of sun protection as well in combination, which is a great feature. So this is a great solution if you want to get out in the sun quickly, but of course if you want to have an even more open experience, you can pull out the rear windows, both the side windows and the very back window, and that will open it all up. Well, that was a ton of fun. We got the top sealed up, ready for the afternoon rain showers. Blaze had a good time, I think, and that was a great addition to the new Ford Bronco. A huge thank you to Best Top for making this happen, and we'll see you guys on the next video.